Alright guys, back again with another video, so let's get started. So the first video for the week, we have an anti-abortion law coming out of Georgia. Roll the clip.
Well, Georgia has passed one of the most restrictive abortion policies in the country. The state's Republican Governor Brian Kemp signed the so-called fetal heartbeat bill this morning. Kemp says that his state will always fight for life, even in the face of legal challenges.
Some oppose this legislation. I realize that some may challenge it in the court of law. But our job is to do what is right, not what is easy.
The law will ban abortions once a heartbeat is detected in the womb, and that usually happens within 5 to 6 weeks of conception, often before a woman even knows that she's pregnant.
Why is this law such a big deal? Basically, it's because it prohibits any abortions at around 6 weeks, which is when they say that a heartbeat can be detected for a pregnancy. It also would criminally prosecute any woman, doctor, nurse, any health facility that either tried to have an abortion, even if the woman miscarried, or even if she went to a different state to try to have an abortion, she could be criminally prosecuted. I'm always going to be pro-choice because I believe in the woman's right to have a choice what she can do with her own body. I don't think the government or any other legislative body or whatever should have a right to tell someone that they have to have a child. Okay, and I'm not going to even get into what bringing in a child into an environment that might not be suitable for them. I'm not going to even get to the psychology of what that child might have to go through. And you know, we do have some stories of kids that do make it out of, you know, bad environments and they go on to do great. But at the same time, there's a lot of stories of kids who were born to parents who were not ready, or kids that went into adoption, or went into like the foster care system, or went to parents or whatever that are just not suitable parents. And people will say, well, if you're having sex, you should know that might happen. True, if you do have sex, you should know that you might get pregnant, but at the same time, everybody makes mistakes. Not everybody's prepared to be a parent, and that is just life. So the governor of Georgia passing this law, basically trying to criminally prosecute women for having abortion, is crazy to me, because what's really going to happen now is they're going to make it like it's going to be like a black market now to have an abortion. Because if they think abortions are going to stop, it's not going to stop. It's just going to make it very, very dangerous now for women to get an abortion done. And abortions are still going to be happening in Georgia. I guarantee you. But we'll see what happens. Most people are saying that this will get challenged at the Supreme Court level. So we have to wait and see. But moving on to the next story. Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry of the Warriors, his wife had some interesting comments on the Red Table Talk show. Roll the clip.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then, like, I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
like,
looking. You're not even. But I'm gonna tell you something.
I find her comments very interesting. Also, I'm gonna start off by saying, first, I do applaud her for speaking her mind and actually saying what she truly feels, even if, you know, most people don't agree with her. But at the same time, it's like, how do men, like, how are we supposed to get ahead? Because on one hand you say you have from what I'm saying, Steph Curry is a good husband. And again, I'm on the outside. I don't know them personally. I don't know anyone that knows them personally. But from what we're seeing on the outside, Steph Curry is a good husband. He provides and he treats her right. So for her to say that she wants attention from other men that are not her husband, it is kind of concerning to me. It says a couple things about her, that maybe she might be insecure, so maybe that's something that she needs to work through. And it also says that there might actually be problems in their marriage that we're not aware of, you know. So a lot of people on the internet have already come out and said, you know, that she doesn't, that basically she's out of pocket with that one. Like, it doesn't make sense. You have the perfect guy. And then the other people have come out and said, you know, that is her truth. She feels the way she feels, and we always tell people, speak your truth. Talk about your feelings. Even if it doesn't sound right, talk about what you're feeling, so that you can try to get to the root cause of why you're feeling that way. But you know, internet doesn't care. Internet has kind of went ahead and just basically called her stupid. I don't think she's stupid. I just think that her and Steph need to work through whatever issues that might be underlying in her marriage for her to want that type of attention. Because I think if you are married, I think that the only attention that you should be wanting or actually seeking out is attention from your significant other. Wanting attention from other men, like a guy at the grocery store or someone at the gas station to, you know, try to come talk to you, I think that is a little bit weird, but that's just my opinion. Moving on to my final story for the week. There's YouTuber beef. Roll the clip.
A YouTuber known as Tati with over 6 million subscribers, she uploaded a video today that was the death blow of James, titled "Bye Sister." Now, I can simplify this video to you, and I can simplify the drama that she has with James Charles down to this. Basically, they're good friends, and James Charles promoted a vitamin company which was directly in competition with Tati's own vitamins that she's trying to sell, so there's a beef there. That's the simple version of it, but it's so much deeper, because in this video that she uploads, you understand that without her, there probably would have never been a James Charles. The very beginning of the video shows how many times she shouted out James and helped out James, and it's kind of unbelievable. Roll it.
James is here to do my bridal makeup, which is what I am wearing right now. I just wanted to congratulate you on almost 1 million on Instagram. I want to say huge congratulations to James Charles. If you have not checked his channel out on YouTube and you want to be inspired, he's a freaking teenager and he's like a genius with makeup.
Like, I totally feel for Tati, because obviously she has done everything she can to take care and like basically give James Charles a career, and then he's just out there promoting a competitive stuff that he know is gonna hurt the friend that gave him this career in the first place.
Who are you people? Don't you see the universe matters more than your meaningless squabble?
First of all, here's what I'm gonna say. Nobody in this world owes anybody anything. Okay, I don't care if you think, oh, I did this, that, and them for that. I brought them. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be that. If you're gonna do something for somebody, just do it and do not expect anything in return, because that is when your feelings get hurt, and that's when you become disappointed. Like, you're disappointed about what? That James Charles promoted some other vitamin company or some skin company, whatever the issue is. I don't even know what the issue is. All I know is that this is all over my Twitter timeline, so I'm like, what's going on? I'm thinking that it's something super serious, and I'm guessing, yeah, it is serious to the parties involved, but from the outside, honestly, this is ridiculous. People are mad because they had high expectations. If you're gonna do something with no expectation. That's basically the only way that you will not set yourself up for failure. If you do things with an expectation that you're going to get something in return, you've already lost. That's it. But that was my final story. You guys have a good day. Bye.